Hello, everyone. My name is Hillary, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about resilience. What do Oprah Winfrey, J.K. Rowling, and Elvis Presley all have in common? They all have failed before achieving success. My name is Hillary, and I'm going to be talking about resilience. As someone in the military and a college student, I've learned that without this resilience, progress quickly becomes impossible. I will explain key components on how resilience is the foundation for overcoming obstacles, staying motivated, growing from your failures, all while building the character that earns the respect and trust of others. First, let's start off with how resilience helps you overcome challenges. Everyone faces setbacks in their goals. Resilience is how individuals persevere through adversities. According to the American Psychological Association, resilience is the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or significant sources of stress. The National Institute of Health found that individuals with higher resilience are 31% more likely to return to the baseline mental and emotional health after major life stressors. When you're resilient, you don't quit after failure, you reassess and keep going. But just going through a challenge isn't enough. You must also keep your motivation alive. And that's what resilience does. Motivation fades when things get hard. But these people who are resilient, they find their ways to keep going. A study published in the Journal of Psychology and Personality found that individuals with high levels of grit were significantly more likely to persist and achieve long-term goals, even in the face of repeated failure. Additionally, a 2020 study from Journal of Occupational Health and Psychology showed that individuals with high resilience had 45% greater engagement and job satisfaction under stressful work conditions. Resilience builds mental toughness and reminds you why you started in the first place. And even when things don't go your way, resilience helps you learn from it. Life will throw so many obstacles at you, but it's important that you can bounce back from failure, rejection, or disappointment because it's part of anyone's journey and it's impossible to avoid. According to Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset, people who see failure as a chance to improve are way more likely to adapt and succeed in academic, athletic, and workplace settings. When I was first stationed at Edwards Air Force Base, I unexpectedly was tasked to go to a deployment in just 6 months of my first assignment. I had plans to begin school, advance work in my finance, and eventually purchase a home in California. The sudden deployment with limited military experience felt overwhelming. Upon arrival, I was met with harsh conditions like extreme heat, cold showers, cramped living quarters shared with 4 other women in the same room. Despite these challenges, the experience became one of the most rewarding accomplishments in my life. I maintained my fitness routine, enrolled in college courses during deployment, and returned more focused and disciplined than before. This period taught me the true meaning of resilience, and it made me more focused and the person that I am today. The University of Pennsylvania's Positive Psychology Center found that students trained in resilience-based coping strategies were 60% more likely to drop out and perform better academically over time. People with these traits treat every setback as a stepping stone, not a dead end. And beyond personal growth, resilience also shapes how others see you. It builds character and earns respect and trust. People will perceive you as a strong, determined individual with integrity. When people are aware of your persistence through hardship, they begin to trust your character. In 2018, a study published in the Frontiers in Psychology found that resilient leaders were 39% higher in trustworthiness and team influence compared to the less resilient counterparts. Both professional and personal settings, resilience is seen as a sign of emotional stability and dependability, which are traits that naturally earn respect. Whether in a team, classroom, or workplace, resilient individuals often become leaders because they don't crumble under pressure. With resilience, you bounce back, you move forward, and you eventually succeed. If you want to achieve your goals, you need more than skill and talent. You need resilience. It is what helps you overcome hard times, stay motivated, grow from your failures, and gain the respect and trust of others. So when things get tough, don't give up. Be resilient because your goals depend on it. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope you guys enjoyed.